This is the sneakers and vibrators on my dining room table edition. It's Annie with Research, Resell, Repeat, and this is the second installment of my new business strategy for 2020 haul stuff. So I tried to get some regular consumer items that will flip fast, preferably new in box or at least in box. So we have here a Bark Genie by First Alert, and this is a little gadget that you press the button when your dog barks to irritate them with a high-pitched noise, and I'm totally against this actually. I really believe in positive reinforcement for dog training, but this costs 99 cents at, I believe, Goodwill, and it sells for about 20 or more. So, morals aside for today. Next, in a similar vein, in that it is a thing in a box, here's a Brita refrigerator filter. This cost, I think, $2.99 at Goodwill, and it sells for somewhere in the $20 range. Here's, I don't think this was a good buy, actually. This is a Toshiba remote. It costs $2.99. I took the tag off. $2.99, yeah. And it's VC 754. It only sells for $10 or $12, so not that great a deal, but hopefully it will flip fast. Next, in a different vein, we have a Bible. This is from 1950 and signed by the Reverend, and it's a James Moffat edition translation. These seem to sell for about $20, and this cost 49 cents at Goodwill. It's in decent condition, has some marks. Maybe I'll try to get off. I also got a ton of books at the same time in the different thrift stores I went to, and those are going to Amazon, and they're in the other room, so they're not in this video. Here's a Mr. Coffee coffee pot, and people always say you should pick these up when you see them because they flip well. This costs $1.99. It only seems to sell for between $10 and $20. I'm gonna try to get the most out of it. They actually had a bunch of these different models, but I only got one. Just we'll test how that does. This is one of my favorite things I got. This I got at Savers for I think $3.99. It is a John Deere toy chainsaw, and there were no comps on this, sold or unsold on eBay. I'm gonna look around the rest of the internet as well, but there was a different John Deere toy chainsaw that sold for $80. Totally different though, so I don't know. But check this out. Arrgh, chainsawing. Yeah, this is a good toy for your young daughter or son who aspires to cut things down. Also, some vacuum bags. Oh yes, very exciting. These cost $2.99. They seem to sell for between $10 and $15. That's all I have to say on that matter. Okay, this is more fun. Speak and Spell. This is from 1978, and at last check it did work. Go. Swap. His enunciation isn't that good, but S-W-A-E. That is correct. Now spell. Yes. Oh, you're going out of focus. What am I spelling? Spell swap. Swap. Oh, we just did that. S-W. not used to these non-QWERTY keyboards.
E. That is correct. Now spell yes.
So anyway, you get the idea, but this is a nice Texas Instrument product from 1978. It's got a few wrinkles here and a little bit of a scratch here. That might come off. That's like exterior. That's like on the surface. Yes, he has things to say. This cost $2.99, and they seem to sell pretty well. $50 and up, maybe even more. We'll see what we can do. I'll shut them off. I went to the Habitat Humanity Restore for the first time. Been meaning to forever, but their media was really cheap. It's mostly furniture and things I don't, deal with, but they had books and records and CDs and video games and DVDs, and they were very well priced. I think records were 50 cents each, maybe $1, but anyway, I got this. It's a Radio Shack Introduction to Stereo, like one of these stereophile type records, and I just thought it looked really cool, if nothing else. I'm sure I can get at least $10 for it, perhaps more. I have to look it up. I also got 2 Monty Python records. This one is Matching Tie and Handkerchief. This is like a die-cut window, and it's like a Trompe d'oeil box. I don't know if you can tell that. And then this one is Live at Drury Lane, and I think these should sell between $10 and $20 each. Maybe I'll lot them, maybe I won't, but I do believe they will sell. And here is just a classical Jascha Heifetz doing Mendelssohn and Prokofiev. It's living stereo, which sometimes indicates a more valuable record. In this case, not so much. It's, probably between 10 and 20 max, but is in good shape, and he's very famous and beloved, and Mendelssohn and Prokofiev are okay. So that is my record haul, such as it is. These are Nike. They're called I forget now, but they're Flyknit, and this colorway is called Oreo. They're women's, and I haven't cleaned them yet, but they're in good shape. They're called like, I want to say Roche, something weird. Anyway, I will tidy these up a bit. I forget how much they cost, between $5 and $9 probably, and they should flip for at least $25, if not more. Another pair of shoes. These are Merrell sandals. This style is called Glade, I believe. I think they are leather. They're navy blue. I haven't cleaned them yet. Did I say that? $5.49 at Savers, obviously. Good shape. And again, should sell for at least $25. More shoes. These are Abeo. You see that? Where's the... Yeah. They are a comfort brand. They're quite expensive new, but they don't resell that well. I actually bought these for myself, and they, despite being a comfort brand, were not that comfortable. So I'm gonna sell them. I did pay a big $8.49 for them, and they're in really good shape, even though I wore them all day once. Finally, in the shoe department for the day, we have some Hoka 1-1 sneakers. These are Clifton 3s. I haven't cleaned them yet, obviously. They're women's. I think they should spiff up nicely though, and they're in nice shape. These should sell hopefully for $30 or $40. And then I do believe I promised vibrators. So, we have technically a thing that vibrates. This is a Homedics massager, and it does vibration and heat. This camera does not focus quickly. I apologize. I'm gonna switch to a different one next time. It pounds you with these giant knobs really hard. And this costs $3.99, I think, at Goodwill. And these sell for $25 or more. Actually, there's no comp for this one, but one that's less fancy sells for $25, I believe, or $20. So, should be a good flip. I hear these sell well. I actually have been doing a lot of research of just looking at other listings on eBay, looking at other people's stores and stuff, and seeing what they sell and how fast it's sold and what for how much. So that was an item I identified. And then this is actually more of a vibrator. This is the where's the thing? Oster Imperial Massager. It's probably from around 1970. And these things, you kind of put your hand in the spring and then plug it in, and then you massage by using this heavy, shiny chrome pivoting part on the surface you wish to massage. And it's very industrial. It's very shiny. I'm going to polish it more now that I touched it. It does low and high. It's yeah, I'm pretty sure this is from around 1970, though this design with the springs has been around for a long time. You'd be surprised. And that, my friends, is my new business model haul thing for today. I'm hiding behind the light box. That is my new, ooh, spooky, new haul for today of things for the new business model. And apologize about the cinematography here. Try to fix that. I'll let you know how it goes with this new kind of merch. Have a good one. Bye.